What's going on YouTube? Uberman here. So I had an issue with Turo, and I'm going to be doing update videos on this issue to let you know how it goes with Turo's insurance. But give you an idea, I had to go to the dealership and get an estimate on what it's going to cost to fix this. Let's go over here and take a look. Alright, so a lot of you may be looking at this and saying, what the hell is it? You know, I don't know what this is. Well, this came off of my baby, and I know a lot of you probably think that my Mustang is my baby, but it's not. My Mustang is my toy. This came off my Hyundai Elantra, which is practically new. It's got 32,000 miles on it now, but it was rented out on Turo for I think like 3 days. And dog won't say hi. She probably smells the dead animal still stuck to it. Anyway, yeah, she smells that dead animal. That's an armadillo. I'm pretty sure of it. So, let me give you a quick story on what happened here. This is an undercover of the car. It goes under the engine, and it's a pretty big piece. It's about 4 feet by 3 feet, something like that. Just an estimate. But the lady had it for almost 24 hours when she sends me several messages through Turo saying that there was this noise coming from the car. She stopped at a shop and they said that, oh, there was a turtle stuck in the undercarriage splash shield of the car and that they needed to remove the splash shield so that she could drive the car safely. So she went ahead and had them take it off, and this is what came off the bottom of the car. Now there's part of an armadillo, what's left of an armadillo, right there. And the splash shield may not look like it's important because it's just a piece of plastic, but truthfully this has a lot to do with the aerodynamics of the car, which directly affects fuel economy. So it's actually a pretty important piece. Now there were plastic clips that had to be removed. There were 6 plastic retaining clips that were removed, and there were 7 bolts that were removed. And I got 2 bolts back and none of the clips. So I don't know what happened to the rest, but I guess they just discarded them. You know, this piece could have been discarded because it's pretty much worthless, but those clips and the bolts cost money, and I kind of wish those had been kept, but they were not. So, lady contacts me. She says, hey, we've had a problem with the car. I took it to a shop. It's just this plastic piece. Went ahead and had it taken off, and everything's fine with the car. But, you know, she told me there's like a turtle stuck in it. And I'm thinking, well, okay, and the piece was dragging on the ground. As you can see, it's broken like almost in half. So obviously it was dragging the concrete, making a bunch of noise. And she's like, I think maybe your last renters or something had hit something in it. And I'm thinking to myself, well, I mean, my last renters had it, and they didn't report a problem. And I got it back after them, and I drove it around for 2 days. I didn't have any problems. There was nothing dragging or grinding under the car when I got it back. And then she took possession of it, and she's had it almost 24 hours, and she didn't report anything. So, I mean, I'm not trying to place blame, but, I mean, I believe she probably hit the armadillo, you know, and it damaged the car. And, of course, nobody wants to pay a $500 deductible. That's a lot of money. So, you know, you pass the buck on to somebody else. Maybe. I'm not saying she did that. I'm just saying it's a possibility, and I could understand. But at the same time, I shouldn't have to pay out of pocket for somebody else damaging my car. So, this, I'm always doing this kind of stuff. I'm always a guinea pig for you guys. And I don't want any special kind of props or thanks for it. It's just what I do. You know, I don't mind being a guinea pig. Because if you're thinking about doing this, you're going to want to know how this insurance thing works. If it works, and if someone damages your car, are you going to be out of pocket? It's important information. So I'm here to tell you, I did report the damage. I went straight to Hyundai, the dealership I bought it from, and as you can see right here, I got an estimate. It's got today's date on it, and if we look at the back side here, easier said than done. There we go. The damage isn't too bad. It basically needs another plastic shield, the clips and the bolts that were missing, and then labor. Total, if you couldn't see it in the video, which I'm sure you can, but total came out to $186.98. So it ain't bad. You know, if Turo doesn't compensate me for it, or she doesn't compensate me for it, then I'll pay for it. It's going to have to be fixed. I'm not going to leave my car, my baby. It's the car that's worth the most money, and it's also the car I owe the least amount on, because I put $8 grand down on that car cash, and it was a $16,000 car when I got it. So I owe very little on it, and it is also the most expensive car I got. So that car is my baby, and it's also the one that seems to get rented more than the other two vehicles. So guys, that's what I wanted to bring you today. You know, the car is fine. Hyundai took it in, did a courtesy. I love Hyundai, guys. Hyundai and Kia, they are great at the service department. They give me free coffee, free cappuccino, free popcorn. They're freaking cool. Had me in and out, and I didn't even make an appointment. I just took the car in there Saturday morning, 9 o'clock, took the car in there, said I need an estimate. They took it in. They even checked the alignment for me. I mean, they went through the car, did check the alignment, made sure everything was fine, and it was. They gave me an honest estimate and a damn good price. I mean, how often can you go to a dealership for anything, for a repair, and walk out paying 180 bucks, 190 bucks, you know? So, highly recommend Automax Hyundai in Del City. Those people have, they've done right by me. I've had an issue or two in the past, nothing too major. But very happy with them, happy with my Elantra too. And so far I've been happy with Turo. The claim has been reported, it's submitted. I should hear something back Monday, maybe Tuesday, but I want to get this video out so you guys can start seeing it and preparing for what's going to happen. Hey, do me a favor, comment below and tell me how you think this is going to play out. You think the lady's going to pay for it? Do you think Turo's going to cover it? I have the premium insurance. I'm paying 35% of my earnings to top tier insurance through them. So I sure hope somebody's going to pay it. As always, guys, oh, and there's no deductible. Not on my part anyway. So as always, like, comment, subscribe, be safe out there, and Uber on.